differentiates yoga from physical exercise is the inner awareness and breath control. So don't let your mind wander. Keep the awareness within you. Focus your mind on your breath and visualize the part of body exercising. That is what will bring maximum benefit through yoga. That is what really is. All right. So, but the same set of palliative yoga exercises also has a therapeutic effect. And Dr. Rajan has innovated on a very unique yoga therapy method called measured yoga therapy, where we measure how the nadis on our fingertips are performing. And so if any of you need any yoga therapy, please feel free to reach out. Points to note about today's yoga class. First and foremost, please follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and do your practices gently without strain. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular discipline practice. So if you miss a day, use the video recording from our yoga channel on YouTube, Life in Yoga Rajan, where we broadcast our sessions live and it's saved there automatically. Yoga brings good health of mind and body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I will let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So today is the last session that we are beginning early. So any questions about Yoga Sutras or anything else you would like to share, please feel free to speak up. No questions. So we are done. Yes, go ahead, Mr. Janki Rampalani. Yes, unmute yourself.
So we keep referring to the objective for which we are born. What is that objective?
The cosmic objective is each one of us are programmed to fulfill our own unique purpose.
What is that?
That unique purpose can be understood in 2 ways. You see, in every tradition, people are expected to have a meditative session, actually multiple meditative sessions every day. But people don't think of it as meditative session because it's often associated with religious practices. And whether it is something as simple as lighting a lamp and closing your eyes for a few minutes, or whether doing like in traditional Indian practices about doing Sandhyavana and the Gayatri Mantra Japa 3 times a day, or whether from an Islamic perspective they do Salat 5 times a day, or from a Christian perspective where they do every Sunday going to the church and every night before going to sleep doing their prayer. So what happens is, in every tradition, there is a little bit of time for letting go of the world and feeling the sense within, connecting within has been built in. What happens is, once you have that ability whereby every day you take that time to build quietness within, and from a physiological perspective, what we say is that is your moment of daily de-stressing, letting go of the stresses. Then in which case, your intuitive senses in an unconscious way are a little more receptive. That is one part of how you can recognize what is your own duty in life. But there is another part which nature helps you with. The other part is you don't have to go about looking for your own duty. They will all come and stand right in front of you. So the thing is, basically all you have to do is recognize all the thing that is in front of you, which one is your duty and which one is unwanted crap that is hitting you. Okay, so the thing is, you see in life, if you look at the number of phone calls you get, some of them are useful phone call and the other are all, about this marketing calls that are coming in, right? So it is the same way. Just by looking at it, you decide what is coming in front of you, which is meant for you to address and which is meant for you to walk away. And of course, that ability comes because of building the quietness within. So this is how you identify what is your purpose of life.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Rajan, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, you once said, I mean, I haven't been listening completely in bits and pieces. I have. So I heard you say that when you see when a yogi sees a broken pot, and by meditating on it, he can basically go to the source from earth, how it came, the whole history of it. Does it apply only to history or even the future of that?
No. Let me explain. I actually gave you that simile because that is what Vyasa uses in his commentary when he is explaining it in his commentary of that particular Yoga Sutra. So the thing is, basically, the best way to understand it is the following. Since you come from Kerala, you're quite familiar with the system where if you go to a tantri from whom you want to know certain things or want to know something, the person will need something about that person. And sometimes it can be as much as a hair or, something as a picture, something to connect into. Only if you have something into which you can connect into, you can know the inner, what you would call as the spiritual dimension of that being or that entity. Okay? So the thing is basically to go back in the past is deterministic, whereas the future is probabilistic. It's not deterministic, right? So to go into the future is not the same thing as going into the past. Is that clear, Arun?
Yes, my main where I was coming from was, so I wanted to understand how karma fit in. So when you say that the future you can't understand, I think that fits in perfectly with you are responsible for your future, or your karmas determine your future.
That is right. And as I said, future is probabilistic, whereas past is deterministic, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So would this mean that even God, or that force that in Kashmiri Shaivism, that Shiva, even he does not know where the future is going to?
Well, this very interesting question you ask, and the answer is yes. But I need to qualify it even as I say that. Okay? In the Yoga Sutra's fourth chapter itself, Patanjali Muni says that based upon how much of the kind of karmas and vasanas, whatever the kleshas that are remaining, according to the needs of the cosmic flow, each particular unit goes into a body to manifest in that lifetime. So in other words, what happens is the existing bank of programs and karmas that you have when you leave this body, if another birth is to happen, that body of program will be waiting somewhere till such time there is a need for the cosmic flow to plug it in to serve the purpose of the cosmic flow. So the individual is not important as much as the purpose of the cosmic flow, right?
Yes. But you say the needs of the cosmic flow, but if the needs are known, then there's some idea of where we are going towards. Is that
See,
wrong?
there is a distinction between the individual and the cosmic whole, right? So the thing is, basically, the way to understand is, now in this lifetime you're given a bundle of programs that you need to go and fulfill or whatever. But in the process of living this life, if you accumulate more programs and you didn't clear up everything or whatever, then what happens? You have left, but how you're going to lead your life is not fully under the hand of God or Shiva, right? So what you lead your life, whatever you keep over there, at the end of it, that whatever is there will sit somewhere. And if that needs to be made use at another time, it will happen on its own. In other words, think of it this way. In a big corporate company where there are 300,000 employees, not every employee is going to be, while the company hopes and expects that every employee will be on a certain path towards retirement, the reality of it is some will leave their job midway and go away. Others will don't want to keep the job, they want to do something else, right? So what happens is the churn keeps happening, but the corporation is not going to change what it's going to do in its overall objective, right? Now, the CEO or the head of the company cannot predict what an individual circumstance is going to happen to each individual person that is going to make their, how they perceive everything and change their life, right? That is the same way the cosmic flow works. Is that clear?
Yes, thank you so much. That's a very clear understanding.
Okay. So now we can go on to our regular practice. Bring your awareness to the perineum and for pressing on the little finger with the thumb, we begin with Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Lam. 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 Last time. Lam. Bring your awareness an inch or two above the perineum, pressing on the ring finger. We do VAM. Take a deep breath in. VAM. 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 Release the fingers and continue. VAM. VAM. Bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Ram. 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 Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do Yam, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yam. 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 Yum. 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 Release the finger and continue. Yum. 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 Now, bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release your hand and continue. Hum. One more time. Hum. Now bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and there we do chum. Again, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. 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 Now, release the fingers and continue. Chum. Last time. Chum. Top of it, we do Om. Again, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. Release the hands and continue. Last time. Now we continue with the Ujjayi Pranayam, the happy face breathing. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instruction, bring your awareness to the lowermost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, specifically the hole through which food and air passes down. Focusing on that hole in the throat region, make a big smile. As the cheeks pull out, you will find a slight stretch there. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breath. As you inhale, feel a resistance because of the stretch in the throat. So it will feel like you have a slight sucking sensation in that place in the bottommost part of the mouth. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sucking sensation. But make sure you do it with light effort and without strain. And that light effort can become a point of focus where it can become almost meditative. Those of you who have been doing this for a while, if you want to, any joints in the body that are stiff, you can stretch them out and inhale and exhale as you do that, focus on the throat. And any of those tightness will be relieved that way. If you feel tightness in the shoulders, you can do inhale, lift up both the shoulders together, and exhale, slowly come down. But if you do that, remember, it will be very, very slow because the breathing itself is slow. Continue. Now, bring your awareness behind the lowermost part of the sternum and feel a rising vibration going through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that rising vibration feels like 3 syllables, Haim Em Haim Em So feel the flow, Haim Em Haim Em Haim Em And it has nothing to do with the rhythm of the breath. Forget the breath, don't even focus on it. Now bring the awareness to the lungs and mentally vibrate Haim, 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 Haim. Now let's go on to the spinal alignment practices. As you exhale, gently tilt your head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder, and inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. And as you exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back. Continue the rotation. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Last exhalation, bring the chin down to the chest and go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And now let's go reverse. Last inhalation. And last exhalation. And now we go to the shoulder exercise. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation. Last exhalation. Now raise the hands in front of you. And as you inhale, lift up the palm and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, continue, exhale down. Again. Last inhalation up and last down. Keep the fist and go around the wrist. Inhale half a circle and exhale, complete the circle. Continue. Now let's go in the reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fist below the chin. Inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms. And exhale, close the fist again. Inhale up, open. And exhale, close, come down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers, bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come in. Exhale the other way, inhale, come. Continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow. Inhale, come up. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, release. Now we can bring the hands behind the back and get hold of the opposite elbows. And as you inhale, expand the chest, pull back the shoulders. And as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, release. Now bring your hands to your hips behind the back. And as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. And as you exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand, and exhale, come forward. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can cross the leg, one leg over the other, and get hold of the knee. And you can pull up the knee all the way towards cross it over towards your opposite shoulder as you exhale and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now cross the leg over the other way. And as you exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now we can go on to the leg exercises. Let's start by holding the leg under the thigh, and we can start rotating around the ankle. Inhale and exhale. Now go around the whole knee. Inhale and exhale. Make big circles. Now let's go the opposite direction. Go around the ankle. Now we make big circles. Excellent. Now we cross over, go to the other leg, hold the thigh again under the knee, and then go around the ankle. Let's go the reverse direction. Let's go around the whole knee. Let's go the opposite way around the whole knee, which we forgot to do earlier. Excellent. Now we will do cycling exercise with both legs, one at a time. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, lift up the leg and bring it down. And then next inhalation, same leg. Continue doing the cycling motion. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last 8. Inhale and exhale. Now we got the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we can stand up, and as we inhale, we will bend at the knee, and exhale, we will come up. So inhale down, exhale up. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now you can sit down. For those of you who need to, who don't have good balance, the others, we can do the pelvic bending. Bring your hands behind your back, get hold of the elbows, keep the feet shoulder width apart, inside of the feet parallel to each other. Pull on your, as you inhale, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin. And as you exhale, lean forward. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel from the bottom of the feet to the hips. Inhale, come back up. Now we can sit down and we will go on to the Bahia Kumbhak exercise. Bahia Kumbhak. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in. And as you complete the exhalation, bring the chin to the chest. Hold out as long as you can. And when you're ready to inhale, take a deep breath in. And the moment you take the deep breath in, you're ready to exhale again. Let's do the exhalation 5 to 10 times. Last exhalation. Inhale, and once you're back, we can go on to the alternate nostril breathing. So you can check to see how the nostrils are doing. If one nostril has less air blowing than the other, begin inhalation from there. Otherwise, if you find both are equal, do the regular alternate nostril breathing. Continue. Now, let's go on to one round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with the exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2, inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and observe the sensations within, and exhale through the left nostril. Those of you who needed to leave at the end of the first hour at 6:30, it's 6:29. The rest of us can continue with the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine, the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck, to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm 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 Om. Now we can go on to our Bhastrika again. So let's begin by exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. That was 12. So 13 now. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. That was 15. So now 16. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, then exhale through the left nostril. Let's go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Let's begin it with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. That was 12. So now 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. We will do one more. We missed. Inhale. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale through the left. Let's go on to the next round of Bhastrika. Let's begin with exhalation. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale to the left. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel a lightness come onto your shoulders as you let go of everything. Mentally focus on a personal mantra if you have one. If not, mentally visualize a rising vibration from behind the lowermost part of the sternum, going upward and out of the top of the head. And that vibration feels like Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om. And we will have Om playing in the background.
Hello, Moto.
We'll call back after the session. Mentally affirm to yourself, as an instrument of the cosmic flow, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. With that, we end the session today.